Hi, I'm Adam. I'm a 21-year-old sports and exercise student from Swinburne University in Melbourne. I'll start this reflective video by telling you a little bit about myself, why I'm studying this subject, and where it hopes to take me. After that, I'll speak on the influences that have affected my diet today, including environmental, social, religious, and educational factors. The main reason why I'm studying nutrition this semester is my aspiration to become an exercise physiologist. This job involves using exercise prescription as a way of helping clients with a number of different health issues. This also helps clients generally lead a healthier lifestyle. This could be anything from full body recompositions to helping clients lose weight or gain muscle, for example. When helping our clients, it's important to provide them with necessary dietary advice that's going to complement their programs. I hope this course can equip me with the knowledge necessary to fulfill this role in the future. I'm also interested in seeing how sports performance is affected by nutrition and whether that's in a positive or negative way. I'll start the reflective portion of the video by telling you a little bit about my early childhood and how my environment and family influenced my diet today. As a kid, I grew up in a regional town of Victoria called Warragul. It's about an hour east of Melbourne. It's mostly surrounded by dairy farms. As a kid from the country, you don't get exposed to a lot of different countries' cultures. But there is a strong identity within our community about locally grown products and growing fruit and vegetables from your own home. I would also say there's an emphasis on local farmers markets. A lot of our community get their produce from there as well. This is no different in our household as we grew everything in our garden from apples, oranges, avocados, strawberries and pears. Perhaps the biggest influence on my diet would be my parents. Even to this day, the values that they taught me about nutrition are still with me. In our house growing up, there was never any lollies, junk food or soft drinks. Instead, for snacks, we'd eat things like yogurt, fruit and home-baked cookies. Whilst other kids had roll-ups, chocolate milk and chips in the lunchbox, me and my brothers would have things like muesli bars, salad rolls and fruit, usually grown at home. From a young age as well, we were encouraged to make our own lunches as a way of teaching us how to manage our own diets and develop cooking skills. A lot of the times the food we would take to school would come straight from the garden and straight into our lunch boxes. I've grown up in the Catholic community all the way through primary school and high school, but I wouldn't say I'm a massive part of the church. Church when I was a kid was always something that brought our family closer together, and some of my earliest memories were of the breakfast barbecues our church would host. People from all over the area would bring some food to share. Often this would be bacon and egg rolls in the morning. After Sunday Mass, everyone would attend an afternoon tea. It was just a way of keeping our community closer together. For my family, we were brought together a lot by the church in the form of baptisms and confirmations. A lot of times after church, we would have a family barbecue in which people would bring lots of plates to share. A lot of the time this was barbecued meats, salads such as potato salads, garden salads and trifle for desserts. Over the years my diet has changed a fair bit from the things I've experienced. I'd say that my values about homegrown, organic foods have stayed the same though. Getting the chance to travel to England and Europe has really provided me with the opportunity to see different cuisines and different cultures that I haven't experienced before. Trying tapas in Barcelona was especially an experience, as I got to taste a lot of seafood and now I incorporate seafood into my diet all the time. Mexican food's probably my favourite at the moment though, just the convenience of it. Often when I go to uni, I'll prepare tacos with chicken or bean mix. My diet at the moment is quite high in protein and carbohydrates because of the sports I play. As well as this, I've started going to the gym in the last year, which has really affected the way I've looked at nutrition. I describe myself as an intermediate level cook. I enjoy cooking for myself and I'm capable of making a number of different meals like gnocchi, Thai curries and pastries. Most of the skills I've acquired over the years have been from my family members who also enjoy cooking. I'd say my knowledge of nutrition is quite mixed at the moment. Studying food technology in year 12 gave me the opportunity to see how different food products are made and some of the legislation the government has put into place to monitor the food industry. In terms of knowledge about macronutrients and science behind nutrition, my knowledge would be quite limited as well. It's definitely something I'm hoping to learn about in the duration of our course. Even though I frequently cook and prepare meals at home, I don't know much about Asian or Middle Eastern cuisines. It's definitely something I want to learn about in order to provide some variety to my diet. By doing this reflection, I've really thought about how my diet has changed over the years as I've developed and had new life experiences. It's given me a chance to reflect on the influence my parents have had on my diet as a child and how my environment and living in a country town has impacted the food I've consumed. As well as this has made me think about gaps in my knowledge that I want to fill in the future and what I should focus on for the coming year of study.